pitch looked like. And quite interestingly, he mentioned that he himself did not see it, but what his teammates told him that it could be something which could assist seamers. It is a bit more greener than it was in Hyderabad. Other interesting thing was Washington Sundar. He batted, he bowled as well, and he bowled in that first batch of players who came out to the net session. So there are hints that Washington Sundar could be the person replacing Ravindra, Jadeja. Rohit Sharma played a lot of reverse sweeps. Sarfaraz played a lot of conventional sweeps. Rajat Patidar was trying to play a few sweeps, and in fact he got out to a couple of times. Hello and welcome to YouTube channel of cricketnext.com. I am Vineet Ramakrishnan, and the India versus England bandwagon have moved from Hyderabad to Visakhapatnam, the coastal city hosting the second test. We are 2 days removed from the second test, and today was the first practice session for both the teams here at the Dr. YSR ACA VDCA Stadium. And quite a few interesting things happened in the net sessions. First of all, it was England who came in with full throttle. All of their players were there practicing. In the press conference came Zach Crawley, their opener, and a few things about the pitch. He discussed about the team's attitude after their surprising or memorable first win. He was asked about how does the pitch look like, and quite interestingly he mentioned that he himself did not see it, but what his teammates told him that it could be something which could assist seamers. It is a bit more greener than it was in Hyderabad, which might not be the case because we had a look at the pitch as well. It is bone dry, so expect turn, expect a lot of turn, not the first day turn, but maybe the second or the third day. This was something that was put up to the Indian camp as well. Vikram Rathore, the batting coach, came for the press conference, and we asked him what the pitch could play like, and he said, there's a bit of turn here. Expectations from what the Hyderabad pitch was, you could take that out because it was a true pitch. India are now reeling, are trailing 1-0. So expect that India would dish out a very challenging pitch to the England batters. But it's the same challenge for the Indian batters as well in the practice session. Again, a lot of interesting things that we noticed. Remember, Ravindra, Jadeja, KL Rahul has been ruled out of this test. In came Sarfaraz, Khan, and Washington Sundar. Saurabh, Kumar also joined the team. Rajat was already there. So there were, a lot of focus on these four players. And Sarfaraz Khan specifically joining the team. He had a good net session out there. He was whacking the ball left, right, and center. He primarily, was facing Kuldeep Yadav, Saurabh, Kumar, and other spinners, and he was going hammer and tongs. The sweet sound his bat was making when he connected the ball was something to really behold. And he had an extended session plus an extended talk with the captain Rohit Sharma as well. Are these hints? We really don't know. We are still, as I said, 2 days removed from the second test, the start of second test this Friday. Other interesting thing was Washington Sundar. He batted, he bowled as well, and he bowled in that first batch of players who came out to the net session. So there are hints that Washington Sundar could be the person replacing Ravindra, Jadeja. Jasprit Bumrah, Rohit Sharma, Shubman, Gill, Shreyas Iyer, everybody was here at the net session, and all of them, not surprisingly in fact, were trying to play the sweep shot. Or for us journalists, it felt like we were looking at that cue, that are they going for that reverse sweep or are they going for that conventional sweeps, and that's what happened. Rohit Sharma played a lot of reverse sweeps. Sarfaraz played a lot of conventional sweeps. Rajat Patidar was trying to play a few sweeps, and in fact he got out to a couple of times to Yashasvi Jaiswal as well, who also turned his arm around. Overall, it was a very grueling session. Net session, Shubman Gill again extended session. He had Rohit Sharma 30 odd minutes. He batted. Jasprit Bumrah had a good 10-minute session with the ball. So did Mohammad Siraj. All in all, 2 days removed, it was a net session where everyone went out all out, be it England, be it India. Tomorrow would be the optional training session, so it will be interesting to see who are the players who come up to practice. Talking about the preparations here at this stadium, we had the opportunity to talk to the joint secretary here, Mr. Gopinath Reddy, and he talked about that they are trying to have a felicitation for Kona Shrikar Bharat. Remember Shrikar Bharat, this is his home ground, and he will be the first Andhra player to test player to play a game in his home ground. So everybody is looking forward to that. from a stadium perspective, there are 2,000, 2,500 tickets that would be made available for school children. They have to come in their uniforms, show their ID cards, and they'll be able to watch the game free of cost. There are 2,500 seats each day for club cricketers as well across these five states of Andhra. They can come in and watch and enjoy the game. In terms of the weather here, it's very hot, unlike Hyderabad, which was quite pleasant. So, this pitch again, as I mentioned, very little watering has been done. So this pitch would break down in this sweltering heat. It would be interesting to see how India, play this one out. 1-0, they are 0-1. They are trailing. On the other hand, England are, buoyed by their memorable victory. Zach Crawley mentioned about, sweep and the reverse sweep being their go-to shot, something they are very naturally good at. So that's something that they are looking towards. From a bowling, from their combination perspective, we saw Shoaib Bashir, who was bowling a lot. Mark Wood was absent from the session. So was Rehan Ahmed. Jimmy Anderson bowled a bit as well. So this is also indication, from a point of view of what England may be thinking. They may be trying to get in Shoaib Bashir, because remember Jack Leach is injured today. He was there at the training sessions, but he didn't bowl much. He was sitting. He was hobbling. So his hematoma, his knee injury seems to be pretty serious, and he could be a forced change. Jimmy Anderson could be somebody who could be brought in for Mark Wood. That is it from me. 2 days removed from the second test. With Ramakrishnan reporting from Visakhapatnam, and for more of these updates from the second test and this India versus England test series, keep following Cricket Next YouTube channel.